individual tournament. I just think that's the best way to do it. So maybe 2 qualifiers per tournament. If it's a bigger tournament, something bigger than $10,000, no leaks, maybe we'll do 3 or 4 qualifiers. But we'll have to wait and see. I agree, Shadow. We just got some haters in the chat because of the other game that I dominated, annihilated, and obliterated. How do I join the tournament? You just need to register your team. Anyone's able to join as long as you're over 18. 100k Worlds Tournament League. Yeah, when it comes to COD Mobile, I think the biggest thing that I would want to see, I suppose the biggest dream or goal that I have in mind would be to set up some sort of LAN event, or at least be a part of setting up some sort of LAN event for a World Finals for Battle Royale. Whether that happens in the future or not, it's yet to be seen. I've been pushing for it behind the scenes for, it feels like 2 years now. I've been pushing for something like this where we could have some sort of LAN event that everyone can qualify for. And of course, I would cast over all the games for the regions, and all of those like finals games for each regional. I'd love to be like a big part of it, but it's yet to be seen. I'm not sure if they'll do it. Fingers crossed that Call of Duty Mobile understand that the Battle Royale scene for the game, at least in my opinion, is becoming bigger than the other side of the game. Oh, mad at me going down here. This is a team that took down the Balls' roster last game. It's going to be hype against them now, though. Struggling with the loot that they got off the ground. MG42 in the hand of iCrat. Has a great pickup. Early game weapon. Spots talks. Takes him down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
Slayer is playing Vish. He's into the finals already. Slayer's got to the point where there's no point of him being in qualifiers because he's always going to qualify anyway. So he just always goes straight through to the finals. There would be no reason for Slayer to play in the qualifiers unless he wanted to practice, but he practices all the time. So he just goes straight through to the finals. All right, these guys were able to take down that team. We'll hop on board with a different roster for now.
Here we go.
These guys aren't near anyone either. Matter of fact, let's go into a third favorite team here. Team number 4. Did I update that on TikTok? Did I update the scoreboard over there? I did. Okay, we're fine.
Heads up, soldier. It's time for a fire.
Just couldn't remember that because I was doing so much yapping, chat. Oh my god. Ferg the Yapper, you already know the vibes. Oh, Kilo, Mythic, see ya! Nox goes down. These guys actually finished 3rd or 4th in last game's match, but Brandon's going to unfortunately fall there, leaving only Magio left. Able to take back 2 of the tags here over on the raid side of Blackout. I feel like Blackout as a map doesn't get the love that it deserves just because Isolated is the OG map.
When the next revive flight arrives.
Because Isolated's the OG map, it just never gets the love. Yeah, it never gets the love at all.
Zone is collapsing.
Oh. Looks like he's going to stay alive here. He does get back 2 of his teammates. Not sure what will happen, but I want to go on to a team that's actually in a current fight. As it looks like Orthodox is able to take down Purge. 4 kills straight off the bat for this team. That's a good start from them. Let's go on and check ENL. Where are they situated now? Ah, they're over by the dam and there's nobody near them. They actually have the whole of the map pretty much free for a rotation. A lot of the teams have opted to go on the outskirts. Nobody landing hijack this time around. Yeah, everyone on the outskirts of Blackout. We'll go back to Magio and the boys since they're back in the fight here with their players being loaded into the map. Oh, Desperado! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god, I thought he was going to get another kill right there, but he gets knocked from the side. The player comes back through a self-revive, and KTT lived to fight another day. That could have been an insane team wipe there from him, but unfortunately Magio goes down. Kaya and Zillow still alive. Go on to a different favorite team here. We got team number 2. These guys are far out of the zone. Let's pull up the map. Yeah, there's nobody around them. See, the problem when there's nobody landing around you is you get no points whatsoever if you die towards the mid game. Because if you get caught off rotation and you die, there's no points at all. So sometimes it can actually be a woman in red clothing, chat. You know what I'm saying? A little distraction. Oh, we were good. We survived the early game. But in fact, you're not in a good spot because you got no points whatsoever. The way that COD Mobile works, I mean, early game fights, of course they mean less than a late game fight, but they still provide you some sort of points difference. You want to get some early game fights going in, but doesn't look like these guys are going to get any. As Brandon's team are all dead except their final player, KTT seemingly wiping them. A team that we're not familiar with, but they have been doing quite well recently. Going over to team number 10 now. These guys, definitely a dark horse inside of this. Haven't heard of them whatsoever. Before these qualifiers, they've spotted a team right in front of us. It's going to be ENL's B team, or ENL2. They're also a very good roster. ENL's other team made it into the finals yesterday. Red deciding to be the first person to push up here. This third person peek angle that they have is unbelievable. Red gets shot at instantly. Shouldn't have shot there. They definitely shouldn't have shot. They should have timed that better. Miscommunication from team number 10 here. If they had all shot at the same time, they would have got a confirmed knock and full kill. But since they didn't shoot at the same time and time up their shots accordingly, they might not even get a singular kill. Yugi getting spotted out in the open here. Still, a knock does not come through, and now the ENL roster is going to get out of that situation unscathed. Let's go down to Legendowski for now, though. As we can see, the Redmond team in and around the edge of zone. Ooh. Shot gets landed there by Legendowski. Ian's actually able to take down Bestia. Look at the accuracy with this skin. Oh my gosh. Doesn't even have the mythic on and still hitting those shots with the Krieg. Love to see it. Brotek's getting shot out of the sky here. There you go. Anyone gonna kill Brotek? That's the question. There it is. See you later. Dies outside of zone. They should go and get that full kill. Oh, they've spotted it. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They know he's the last guy alive from that team fight. He does have a self-revive though. He's still not dead yet. Oh, he's trying to hide, but I don't think it's going to work for him. Redmond trying to find where he's at. The zone doesn't really hit for much here, so this should be a free kill. Oh, they don't see him. Ian walked right past him. Protex. Able to land shot. Should get turned on here by the defender. Yes, he does. And now they are out. See you later, team number 25. Looks like... Ooh, a Ferg favorite team are in a fight right now outside of the zone as well. They're going to be sniping over onto Hype. We weren't able to see the snipe come through, but he did get the knock and the full kill. The rest of the Hype boys are barely inside of the zone. They're playing on the edge right now, all split up as well, so it could be a lot of 4v1 fights here. Cluster Strike coming in as well with the spotter. While this is going down, it looks like Zluth, Bullboss, and Iken are also in fights here. Pitcher spotted one of them. It's going to be Chip Che across the map. Can he land the snipe? No, he can. Has another snipe in him. Still not able to land it. There is a player over to his right above him. I don't think they know that he's there. Bang, snipe still doesn't go down, but luckily NK Takeoff is able to make it work. Good job to them. Let's hop on over to team number 24. These guys have 9 eliminations. Players from Middle East and Eastern Europe. Let's pull up the map and see where they're going. They spotted a Zenith Eternity team right below them. I don't think they're going to go for that fight, though. It'll be interesting to see if they're going to go into the zone, or will they try and take a roster fight? Oh, they are going for the fight. I thought they wouldn't do that. They're losing their helicopter. SMRS goes down. Instant push. This is crazy. Are you being serious? They're instantly roster pushing into this team? Unbelievable aggression here from Loading. Can he get a second? Surely not. Oh my god, he takes down 2 just like that. It's too easy. It's too free. A ball is pushing on the right-hand side. That whole team has just got completely decompartmentalized. Holy English, chat. I had to freaking pull that word out of the back of my brain, but it looks like the third party has come in and they're getting targeted from above. 2 players landed on top of the hotel over by the train station, and then we had wherever those guys went. It looks like they disappeared off the face of the earth, but we still have 2 over here. Ah, there they are. Oh, never mind. Loading. Was that a 2-piece? Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Loading, definitely one of the best aggressive players in the game, and he's proven why. Ken, able to get a little full kill onto 1. Loading, trying to confirm anything. Able to take down 1. Can he take down the second? No! Yes! Oh my gosh, I thought he was behind him, but he was still in front of it. Great play from Loading. 17 eliminations on the Ferg favorite team here. These guys are my #1 pick to make it through the qualifiers. Like I said before the game started, and they're proving why in this game. Ken has got his Wi-Fi back, and he's looking good too. Everyone kind of sharing kills and being hyper aggressive in these qualifiers. Great stuff from them early on in this Blackout match. Let's hop on board to another Ferg favorite team. We've got Takeoff getting knocked right there. Oh, Yugi, it's a different Ferg favorite team, sniping them from the side. This is not good. Void with hover right. Oh, misses both players. He should die here. I mean, that accuracy was unbelievable for a second, but it looks like Void's going to get away. I thought nothing was going to take him down, but it doesn't matter because Yugi took him down anyway. Takeoff in future. Arguably the two best players on their team have been eliminated. Now it's all down to Kingbot and Lanai to stay alive. Bad situation for both of them to be in. There is a team around them. Let's go into free cam here and see where they're all situated. They should be able to stay alive here without too much action coming their way because there's a lot of distraction over on the other side here by a Bull Boss and the boys of Team 24. They've spotted Lethal inside the water, but there's another roster rotating over to the side, and that's going to be the other ENL team. They make out of there without too much damage. Lethal still pushing away. Defender gets used. I'm not sure if that's really going to work as they're pushing in who I can only imagine is Void if he has a self-revive here. He does not. He's going to die regardless. These teams shouldn't push unless they come through with a snowboard, which looks exactly like what Ken is doing. Unfortunately for Ken, another Ferg favorite team's up here right beside him, so he might get caught out in the open from behind, but that's yet to be seen. Ken looking like he's going to push up over that side instead. They pull up the map here. They don't need to take any of these fights. They're in the zone. A fight like this would just be miserable. Especially from Ken. He's getting targeted by everyone right now, trying to get away. Using movement to his advantage. Obviously, he has high ping right now, so he's hard to hit on that snowboard. 6 kills here for team number 2. Lanai is getting hit. Don't know if the rewind was necessary because he put himself further down the hill. That obviously killed him right there. Lanai with a terrible rewind play. Rewind's obviously not always the best option, especially when you're running up a hill. One of them get eliminated. That leaves 3 to go. And now this team, team number 24, are going to know exactly who they're going against. And they know that that team is now weak with only 3 players remaining in a 4v3 situation. Future's being spotted here. AK-117, Mythic in hand. This should be a freebie. Freebie comes through. He does have Ninja to get closer to him. Doesn't need to use it. Will he go on the hill here? Yes, he will. Ninja straight over to the hill, going hyper-aggressive. It's going to be Ken. Keep in mind, it was a 1v4 just moments ago with Ken. Able to take down another Shirley? Yes. No! Gets turned on. Oh, dearie me. Just as that was happening, Team 18 did get fully eliminated. But I mean, Ken, come on. You should have won that fight right there. Not able to do so. I really thought he had it in the bag, but it is what it is. 20 eliminations for this roster. Sleuth's still alive. He doesn't have rewind. He has Smoke Bomber. Could get killed here from the side. Not going to happen. The player doesn't peek him. A Bull Boss makes it up the hill as well. Ken's coming back through a revive flight. And now, team number 2 are fully split. Kingbot over here. Takeoff on the other side of the hill. Looks like he wants to go back for some teammates' tags here. He spots a player landing right in front of him. But we're going to go on to a different storyline for now as Brandon and his roster of team number 4 are about to fight the number 1 team in the leaderboards. DLQs in hand. Looks like Kai is one of them. Custom DLQ, might I add, and a custom Hades. Hades, one of those guns that are taking down the AK-117's dominance as the best mid-range weapon of choice. Shot, not able to land it. This team fight's definitely coming through, it seems. That's the team right in front of them being, I believe, team number 10.
Airdrop incoming.
Also known as Fratelli, the Italian roster, is deciding to split up slightly here. Keep in mind, this is a team that we've never seen before. They've come in, finally, decided to play in our tournaments, specifically the qualifiers. They have not done bad at all in their first game. Team number 2, one of the Ferg favorite rosters, have been eliminated. See you later. Dabs, insta-kill there from Brandon. These 2 teams fighting right here are 2 of the best inside the qualifiers, each trading a player each. Ace has been spotted again. Hades still in hand from Brandon. Looks like Kaya's going to move up a little bit closer. Shots go down here. Surely Hades in hand from Kaya too. Mageo goes down. Again. Second time he's been knocked in quick succession. 3 players over right in front of them. They might get killed from the side here. Ooh, that's exactly what's going to happen. Great play from the boys protecting Mageo. Kaya able to take down Ace with the sniper. They need to push up right now if they want to confirm that kill. Bins goes down as well, leaving what I can only assume is 1 player alive on that team, being Sudside. Did Fabs come back through a self-revive? He came back through the flight. They're still alive, but they're not doing too well this time around. Only 3 eliminations. Not good whatsoever. Need to do a little bit more than this, as there's 13 teams left up, 44 players alive. More players have died early on this game than the last game. I think it's because these players are not familiar with the Blackout map, quite like they are with Isolated. Redmond's still alive here. We see them in the leaderboards in second place with 22 points. They have 18 kills, but they're not in any fight right now, so we're going to hop on to team number 24. Shots going down onto the Fex and Dingo here. Oh, Lith gets knocked. This is not good. Full kill comes through. They do have a lot of kills, 24. But it looks like a third. Oh, this is going to be a crazy third party peek. He does have rewind to use. Oh my god, look at how much they're camping. Oh my god, I can't believe this has worked. A full team of 4 holding this cliff is crazy. Oh my gosh, nobody even knows that they're there. A Bull Boss and Ken holding the high ground here, able to take down iCrat. See you later, Alligator. These guys are now up to 25 eliminations. If you look at the scoreboard right now on your screen, going into this match, they only had 16 points. They were 4th place, but only 16 points is not a lot. Sindingo has been spotted again. A Bull Boss knows he's over there. The question is, do they know that there's an entire team sitting on the corner of that cliff? I'm not sure.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Bull Boss shooting over at Sindingo. Shots going down, but not going to land enough here. The whole team's shooting at him. The third party still hasn't come through either. Speaking of third parties, though, it looks like Loading's getting shot from behind here. Comfortable. Spotted. Homelander skin goes down. That makes it a 3v3 situation here. Zlith has been killed out of the competition for game number 2 entirely. What a shot. And now they're going into the tunnel. They're rotating. They're retreating. They don't want to take this fight. A fight should come through here, though. Defender goes down. Easy wipes. Sitting ducks inside of that tunnel. Terrible play from that roster. And now this team is up to 29 eliminations. Before we started today's qualifiers, I did mention that Team 24 would be most similar to M7 in terms of how they play. Hyper aggressive, getting a lot of kills. Definitely deserve a spot in the finals, and I think they're proving that right now as they're about to third party this team below them. A Bull Boss is up close. Able to take down one. He needs to rotate into the zone, though, as this zone's about to start ticking from some serious damage. Seems to be 5 a tick here. As Ken's trying to support his teammate, A Bull Boss. This shot should come down, and he should be able to get this kill. Never mind. They're going to decide to kill themselves outside of zone. Ken moving straight into it right now. They spotted a team below them on the right side. They're going to stick together here. Remember, they only have 3 alive. They've had 3 this entire game for the end of it. A Bull Boss deciding if he wants to peek in here. He knows that there's players in here. A Bull Boss is the first up. Oh, makes a little play right there. Defender goes down. A couple of nades might be able to go in here. Maybe an SMRS might happen. A Bull Boss dying. Out in the open. There comes the nade. That's going to be a cluster bomb. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get out of that. Let's check if they do. Noxedo first to come out. Oh, they're both called Noxedo. Interesting. Oh dear, Ken goes down. They'll wipe onto him. A Bull Boss does get revived here. Loading in him. Still alive for now. First Noxedo goes down. Still one more Noxedo left alive. Gonna go out and into the bathroom once more. He's still in the zone. This is an interesting spot for him to choose, as they probably know exactly where he is here. A Bull Boss taking the loot of his teammate. Is he gonna peek in here? I'm not sure. Oh, he is. Oh my god. Such great aggression, such great confidence. They're moving into the late game right now. I want to stay on board with them, since they have 33 eliminations. Ooh, the number 1 team is right below them on the leaderboards. Keep in mind, there's only 2 of these players left, and they have 33 eliminations. What the helly? Shot through the smoke, doesn't land the kill, though. Oh, they're getting third party from the side. This is a terrible spot for them to be in. It looks like they might get dismantled here. Loading takes down one. He's gonna die as well, and they are out with what I can only assume was 33 kills. Looks like this is actually going to go in the way of a team that we're not familiar with. One of them is from M7, though. They do have the high ground here, but that team from before, Sudside and Febs, still alive in this late game. Keep in mind, these guys died very early on. Branda's team player, Kaya going down. Febs does get eliminated as well. Kaya full kill comes in. Oh dear, this is not looking good. Sudside needs to stay alive here. If he gets his teammate back in, they might win 2 games in a row. Nitrix has been spotted from M7. It's a 2v1 situation. If he gets this pickup, they should win this game. Keep in mind, they were in 33 points going into this. I did not expect them to make it this far. I thought they were going to die early on since they lost some of their teammates, but here we are in the end game in a 2v1 situation. They might go back to back. An unknown team. We've not seen them before. Like we said many times in the past, everyone gets access to these tournaments. Anyone can come in and dominate in the qualifiers and make it to the finals to win some money, and that looks like exactly what team number 10 want to do here. But with the zone collapsing in on itself, it's going to be a hard-fought fight by both of these players, taking a lot of damage outside of zone here. Sudside should win it for the team, though. There it comes. Kill is through, and they've won back-to-back. Dark Horse team? Unknown Slayer? It certainly seems that way. Back-to-back wins on 2 different maps. Even though everything was against them there towards the end, there was only 2 of them alive, and they still ended up taking that win.